As Deadpool himself pointed out in Deadpool and Wolverine, the MCU has been in a bit of a slump lately.
Let's just take the L and move on.
Aside from bright spots like Deadpool and Wolverine and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, most Marvel films in recent years have really underperformed, some disastrously. The Marvels tanked, and even seemingly safe bets like Thunderbolts lost money in the end, leaving many to wonder if the MCU's golden era really is over. While it's too soon to say whether or not Fantastic Four: First Steps will be a financial hit, creatively it's the best Marvel movie in a really long time and a stellar way to introduce Marvel's first family to their cinematic universe. So in this one, the Fantastic Four faces their greatest challenge yet when the world-devouring Galactus and his herald Shalla-Bal set their sights on Earth 828 as their next target. Under the direction of WandaVision's Matt Shakman, Fantastic Four: First Steps is a stripped-down, character-driven superhero film that feels fresher and more visually inventive than the increasingly formulaic output we've seen from Marvel lately. With a top-tier cast and a clear creative vision, Marvel finally cracks a franchise that's long eluded Hollywood after two much-maligned but profitable Fox adaptations in the 2000s and a 2015 reboot so bad that it ended careers. One of the movie's smartest choices is skipping yet another retelling of the origin story. Instead, it uses a clever faux documentary introduced after an effective cold open to fill us in. The story picks up with the Fantastic Four already beloved as protectors of Earth 828, a stylized alternate planet that feels plucked from JFK early 60s USA. The casting is spot on. Pedro Pascal brings genuine pathos to Reed Richards, the world's smartest man, burdened by an unrelenting awareness of worst-case scenarios. Vanessa Kirby grounds the movie as Sue Storm, radiating warmth and emotional depth. Much of the plot revolves around her pregnancy, with their unborn child possibly holding the key to the salvation or destruction of their planet. Joseph Quinn and Eben Moss-Bacharach steal the show as Johnny Storm and Ben Grimm. They're hilarious and endearing as bickering buddies, but the film doesn't ignore the loneliness and alienation Grimm experiences due to his mutation. Johnny could have easily been a one-note hothead like he kind of was in the other Fantastic Four movies, but his bond with Shalla-Bal, who's a female version of the Silver Surfer, adds unexpected weight. The film also shines technically. The production design is rich and stylized. The cinematography by Jess Hall, which is enhanced in the IMAX aspect ratio, is top tier, and Michael Giacchino's retro-tinged score is catchy and evocative. Many have said that a Fantastic Four movie should feel like a live-action Incredibles, and this one comes close. It feels more epic than most recent MCU entries, especially with its IMAX-enhanced visuals and surprisingly polished CGI. That said, the Silver Surfer design could use work. Julia Garner essentially looks like herself dipped in chrome, and a more alien aesthetic might have been stronger. Ralph Ineson makes for one of the MCU's more menacing villains, playing Galactus not as a cackling monster, but as being tortured by his endless hunger. Paul Walter Hauser also leaves a memorable mark in a small role as Mole Man, giving the character a vocal cadence that channels Orson Welles, which is a great fit for the film's retro tone. All in all, Fantastic Four: First Steps really surprised me. I've been burned out on both Marvel and superhero movies in general, but this one got me to kind of care again. For the first time in ages, a Marvel mid-credit scene actually got me excited for what's coming next, and I give this a surprising but welcome 8 out of 10.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.